Yeah, so I just got out of watching Deadpool 3, and definitely it's one of those movies that, I didn't really like it until the end of it, because it's definitely like, what you see when you watch a Deadpool movie. It's always like, they use musical scores and musical tracks right during scenes where a character is introduced, or you think a character is gone or dead and they're actually alive. So it's almost like kind of a hurrah type of thing. So it feels a little predictable. And then also too, when you make movies and you have very violent scenes, and you always like set it to songs or dance club type of songs, really, it gets to a point where it feels very like cliche and predictable. And it's like, you've seen it once in Kill Bill. You've seen it all, really, but they overdo it in Deadpool. And I also felt the movie was a little too violent. And it was also kind of formulaic. There was a lot of just, each time, there's a joke. The point of the joke is that somebody says something, it catches somebody off guard. They keep speaking, and it just feels like more like an awkward situation. They kind of did that a little too much. But with all that said, I think that there's a very human theme of it that, about like heroism, about, sometimes we make a really bad choice and we think that it defines us, but it's really what we do afterwards. And sometimes, sometimes there are people who do very horrible things or make some very horrible mistakes, and sometimes they evolve into really great people, but when they look back at their lives, they have to be responsible. They have to hold themselves responsible for what they've done, but also be proud of the good that they're doing in place of that bad. And I also think that another theme is just, that idea that, it's good to, fight for the people that you care about. And it's good to just realize when, you are not alone. There's actually people who do care about you, So there's a lot, it's very thematic. So it's that thing too. As I said, it's definitely a very formulaically done story, with a lot of good, insightful messages. So it's almost like, it's like you love it. I love it and I hate it. And that's how I feel about Deadpool. That I do have a love and hate relationship with it.